Hello and welcome friends. In today's session, I will talk about the art of marketing by sharing with you some secrets that will create an incredible impact in the minds of your customers. So stay tuned for the next 10 minutes and I guarantee you will end up with great value that will help you become a better marketer, a better influencer, a better negotiator, and of course, a better professional. There is also an amazing offer for you guys if you stay till the end. This is Dr. Rudra, and without wasting more time, let's begin. Marketing. What is the first thing that comes in mind? In my opinion, this is the most important skill that is the hardest to acquire. Marketing is that skill that enables you to convince someone to spend their hard-earned money to purchase your product or services. But sadly, this skill is not taught in our schools and colleges. Well, if you think that, oh, I am not into sales and marketing, so I am not related. Wait a minute, let me correct you. In a broader sense, you may belong from any walks of life, but still you will be needing marketing skills at every point of your life. A lot of people around you has to say yes to you, to your concepts, to your ideas, to your whims and fancies. You may be a businessman and your customer has to say yes to you. You may be a self-employed person. Your client has to say yes to you. You may be a marketer and your prospects has to say yes to you. You are applying for a job and your employer has to say yes to you. You are already into a job and your boss has to say yes to your promotion and sales side. You are a lawyer and your client has to say yes to you. You are a student and your teacher has to say yes to your good marks and good grades. You are a doctor and your patient has to say yes to you. Belonging from a medical background, I always used to wonder, what is that factor that makes someone a good practitioner or someone a great practitioner? Is it only the skills and knowledge? No, my dear friend. It is good marketing skills combined. And make no mistake, trust me when I say this. If you are good in marketing, you are sorted for life. So all is well when you can sell, and sell. Now let's try and understand the concept of AIDA model if you want to launch your new product or service. Here A stands for attention. You have to grab the attention of your target customers. This is related to the cognitive aspect of your audience. Your product or service should appeal to your customers. I stands for interest. You have to develop the interest of your customers. D stands for desire. Your customer should desire or crave for your product and service. And finally, A stands for action. Your customer goes ahead and makes a purchase of your product and service and you make a successful sale. So basically, you have to grab the attention of your target customers and develop a sense of interest within them to such an extent that a customer desires and craves for your product and service and goes ahead, pays money and makes a purchase and you make a successful sale. The interest and the desire part, or IND part in short, is mostly psychological or related to the mood and affect of your customers. This is where the psychological trigger and the mind manipulators come into play, which I will explain in the next part. This is which will drive your customers crazy to make a purchase of your sales and product. This is played upon you every time and everywhere as we speak. With proper understanding, you can also play it back on others and manipulate them and convince them in the positive ways. Through thousands of years of evolution, our brain is hardwired to take shortcuts, and this will remain like this for the coming thousands of years. The first successful trigger or psychological trigger behind action is social proof. We are heavily driven by the wisdom of the crowd. We generally tend to follow what others are doing. So we heavily depend on reviews and testimonials of other people before selecting or buying a product. Second comes scarcity. Have you ever heard of these phrases? Last chance, last few places left, last minute offer, last minute deals. These are few phrases which repeatedly hammers our brain to take action. You tend to think, a lot of other guys are buying. Am I the one who is left out? Am I the one who is missing out something? And you go ahead and make a purchase. Third comes reciprocity. Whenever you get something of good value, free of cost, we generally feel a feeling of compulsion to return the favor, and we end up making a purchase. This gives people a sense of obligation. Have you heard of the principle, self-help through mutual help? The principle basically is derived from reciprocity. This is widely followed in car and bike showroom. They give you test drives for free. You go to a garment store, they will greet you with tea and soft drinks. In healthcare sectors, we do free health checkup camps or medical camps, where we see the patients for free and persuade them to come for further diagnostic tests in our diagnostic center maybe or clinics. Fourth comes reciprocity. We generally tend to follow someone whom we respect from inside, be it our father or any elderly person or any expert in his relative field. When they recommend something, we generally tend to take it seriously. This is how the most mouth-to-mouth advertisement work. For example, when we go and plan to purchase a bike or a car, we generally seek the help of car enthusiast and learn which car or bike to buy. Fifth comes commitment. People are more likely to take action on what they commit. This is how a brand value is developed. When a person is convinced by the value of a lower ticket product, there are more chances that he will go for a higher ticket product as he is already committed to your brand. For example, in healthcare sector, we do free health checkup camps. Maybe we even go ahead and measure the BP and blood sugar for free. If there is any significant finding, we ask the patient to come for higher diagnostic tests in our clinics or our diagnostic centers. When finally the diagnosis is made, the patient is asked to go for a medical or a surgical procedure to get rid of his disease. By this time, the patient is already convinced by the series of steps we have taken and the value we have provided. Take Tata Motors for example. In the first 2 decades, they got a very bad name in the passenger vehicle category. Their share prices were at the rock bottom. Then they acquired JLR and came up with 2 new products, namely Tata Zest and Tata Bond, on all new platforms at a great value for money proposition. Guess what happened next? When these products gradually got acceptance, they gradually step by step introduced their intermediate and high value ticket products, namely in the form of Tata Nexon, Tata Hexa and Tata Harrier. Sixth comes liking. When you are more comfortable to buy something or do business with someone whom we know, like and trust, this is called also known as EMD factors. We have seen a salesman who tends to get more friendly or more familiar with us when he relates to us by showing that he has similar interests, and maybe he says that he stays very close to where we stay. Maybe he speaks the same language we speak. Maybe he shares the same views on current scenarios or situations. Automatically, we tend to develop a sense of trust and slightly get drawn to that person. Probably for that same reason, kids are used in some advertisements to sell products because we instantly like their innocence and get carried away. Seventh comes fear, and this is probably the most important tactic to draw people into sales and make a purchase. People are easily driven by the fear of losing out something. They make the purchase in the anticipation that something bad might follow if they don't take that action. The entire healthcare industry runs on this principle. Have you ever seen a poster of a kidney stone asking someone to undertake a certain procedure in a particular facility to get rid of that kidney stone? If you stare at that poster for more than 10 seconds, you will start feeling that pain yourself. Well, joke apart, it really works. Finally, to sum up, here are the 7 psychological factors that trigger someone to take action and influence them. First is social proof, second scarcity, third reciprocity, fourth authority, 5 commitment, 6 liking, and finally 7th fear, probably the most powerful one. Hopefully, if you implement these in your marketing strategies, or anywhere in your day-to-day life will surely make you a better marketer and your proposal much more appealing and much more compelling. Well, this brings us to the end of this session. I'll be waiting for your views and opinions in the comment box. If you like my content, do share this video and give it a thumbs up. This will go a long way in inspiring me to bring much more videos and contents like this in future. But before signing off, as I promised, I want to reward everyone who has made it this far. Have you ever heard of the term financial freedom? Imagine yourself sleeping in the comfort of your home and your bank account goes fatter and fatter. Sounds incredible? Well, there are many ways to do it, but the best and the easiest way to do it is to take your business on autopilot by automating repetitive tasks. For this, you need digital tools. Now, there are thousands of tools available. Which one will you select? Which will be suitable for your project? Which will be inconsistent with your marketing strategy? No worries. Introducing the Digital Marketing Tools Master Course. This helps you solve every problem. There are over 26 videos divided into 8 modules on 26 different digital marketing tools. This will enable you to select the perfect one for your business. Not only that, you will get instant access once you make the purchase, and that too for life. As a bonus, I am giving you access to lifetime updates. Sound sweet? Well, let's make it sweeter even further. As a second bonus, I will give you access to our private social media groups where you can clear your doubts or share your views and opinions. Guess what? That's not all. If you take action right here, right now, I will give you this course at an incredibly low offer at a price never before imagined previously. Just click into this link given in the description box and let it guide you through. Claim your best offer right away. That's all, friends. Do remember to like and share this video if you found it informative and worthwhile. Also remember to subscribe to my channel and push the bell icon for further notifications so that you never miss upon any video updates from my end. A big thank you to everyone. Wishing you all the health and success. This is Dr. Rudra Roy signing off. See you in my next video. Till then, it's goodbye for now. Thank you.